Water is essential for life on earth. Every living and non-living thing needs water. You are thinking that how non-living thing needs water. If you think about that your industry needs water, your construction activities need water, and all other activities which are going involved need water. Without water, the function on earth or activities on earth cannot be run smoothly. Today, we are mostly concerned about the situation of water in Pakistan and how Pakistan is drying up. I am Muhammad Mudassir. You are watching my official YouTube channel, Muhammad Mudassir. Pakistan is facing a severe water crisis that is putting millions of lives at risk. The country's water resources are under severe stress due to climatic change, rapid population growth, and mismanagement of water resources. The country is already facing water scarcity, and the situation is feared to worsen in the coming years, according to a recent report published by Pakistan Institute of Development Economics, that is also known as PIDE. More than 80% of Pakistanis face severe water scarcity for at least 1 month a year. The report stated that Pakistan ranks 14 out of 17 countries designated as extremely high water risk nations. A journal realization must prevail that this is not just an environmental issue but also a social and economic one. The demand for water in Pakistan is 274 MAF, whereas the supply remains around 191 MAF. Presently, the country remains on the list of 10 most water-stressed countries and stands at 14 out of 17 extremely high water risk countries in the world. If the depletion of water resources continues, Pakistan will face severe water scarcity by 2025. Water scarcity has become a serious threat to the sustainable and economic growth of Pakistan. A UN report titled Global Water Security 2023 Assessment placed Pakistan in the critical water insecure category, indicating that the country is facing a water emergency that requires immediate attention. According to the United Nations Developmental Programme (UNDP), Pakistan ranks 80 out of 81 countries in terms of access to safe drinking water and sanitation. The looming water crisis threatens to exacerbate food insecurity. As you know, Pakistan is already a food insecure country. As in the 2023 Global Hunger Index, Pakistan ranks 102 out of 125 countries with a score of 26.6 in the 2023 Global Hunger Index. Pakistan has a level of hunger that is serious. There are some reasons or causes that put Pakistan into a water insecure and lead to water scarcity in the country. The first one is rapid population growth. Pakistan water crisis is explained mainly by rapid population growth. The population has increased from around 34 million in 1951 to more than 240 million in 2023. As a result, the demand for water has skyrocketed and the supply is struggling to keep up. In addition, population growth has led to urbanization, which has put additional pressure on water resources in the cities. First, the increased demand for water for domestic purpose such as drinking, cooking, and washing is straining the country's water supply system. According to the PCRWR, the per capita availability of water in Pakistan has declined from 5260 cubic meter per person in 1951 to 1017 cubic per meter in 2021. Think about it, how rapidly the availability of water is declining in our country. The second factor is agriculture. The growing population is increasing the demand for water for agriculture. which is the largest user of water in Pakistan. Agriculture accounts for around 90% of country's total water consumption, and demand for water for this sector is expected to increase as population grows. This is putting pressure on the country's irrigation system, which are already facing challenges such as waterlogging, salinity, and inefficient water use practices. In addition, the growing population is also increasing the demand for water for industrial purposes such as manufacturing, mining, and energy production. The industrial sector is expected to be a major driver of economic growth in Pakistan. And as a sector grows, so too will its demand for water. This is putting pressure on countries' already limited water resources, which would lead to conflict between different users of water. Pakistan's economy is heavily reliant on agriculture sector, which employs around 42% of country's workforce. However, the water crisis is affecting agriculture production, leading to reduced crop yields and increased food prices. This in turn affect the country's GDP. The scarcity of water affects directly the country's GDP. According to World Bank estimate that the water crisis is costing the countries around 1.5% of its GDP loss every year. The country's water availability has been consistently declining due to mismanagement of water resources. Pakistan dumps water worth of $22 billion into sea every year, mainly because of lack of storage capacity and poor conservation practices. That is why efficient water management practices are crucial for addressing the water crisis in Pakistan. The government and other stakeholders have failed to implement efficient water management practices, resulting in the wastage of water and inefficient distribution of water resources. For instance, Pakistan loses around 35% of its water supply due to leakage in irrigation system and inefficient water management practices. Moreover, illegal water connections and uncontrolled use of groundwater are contributing to the depletion of water reserves, exacerbating the water crisis in the country. Climate change, which is affecting everyone without cause, creed, or borders, is also leading to water scarcity in all around the world and especially countries like Pakistan. The issue of water scarcity is exacerbated by climatic change, which has led to irregular weather patterns and extreme weather events such as floods and drought. According to Pakistan Meteorological Department, the country has been experiencing more frequent and severe droughts since the 1990s, with a particularly severe drought occurring in 2021. By considering these factors, it is necessary to take some urgent measures on emergency basis to implement some water management system so as to conserve water. That is why we only can get success and better economic development. Experts warn that if the depletion of water resources continues, Pakistan may face severe water scarcity by 2025. Despite unprecedented precipitation, the water shortage in the country has increased to 30%. The long history of neglecting this sector had resulted in the decline in per capita water availability from 5,600 cubic meters in 1947 to around 1,000 cubic meters presently. It is necessary to take some actions and measures which include construction of runoff of the river dams, new irrigation techniques. A pertinent example to quote here is that of Netherlands, which is 19 times smaller than Pakistan in land mass, but is the second largest exporter of food products. With water conservation, vertical farming, plant controls farming, and hydroponic farming, even a small country can produce more yield per acre. Rainwater harvesting. As almost 80% of rainfall in Pakistan occurs during monsoon, The storage of rainwater and uses of modern and efficient water storage techniques can be vital for addressing the issue. In this regard, Chairman of Pakistan Council of Research in Water Resources, Muhammad Ashraf said, "We are at the climatic crossroad. On one side, we face water shortages, and on the other, drought and flood. These phenomena, water scarcity and severe flooding, urgently requires nature-based solutions for water storage and conservation, especially rainwater harvesting to meet our future water needs." Groundwater management. Groundwater management is critical for addressing the water crisis in Pakistan. The government should implement a groundwater management system and recharge, promote efficient use of groundwater, and prevent groundwater contamination. Public awareness campaigns are essential for promoting efficient water use and conservation practices. The government should launch public awareness campaign to educate the public about the importance of water conservation and efficient water use. If this video remained useful for you and create a level of awareness in your mind, then you are bound as a civilized person that to subscribe my channel and also like and share my videos and also share this channel among your friends.